Hello and welcome to Nancy Drew, the final scene. Apparently, there is some stuff that I've been missing. I saw it in the walkthrough. So that's the women's dressing room. We need to take this door to the hallway. And then we need to go into here to find a coin. There. So turns out there's actually all kinds of useful junk and just lying on the ground. And I've just been looking for people to talk to rather than junk on the ground. So we need to go into here as well. And we need to get to the middle aisle here. This is another thing that I saw in the walkthrough. We need to... There's something that we can... There we go. There's gum.
Ick.
We need to take that. And then there's also stuff we can do upstairs. And also apparently there are things we can do in the lobby too. So not all of the machines here in the lobby are out of order. So I need to look more closely at the different machines in here, because some of them do actually work. Now this is out of service, but in the walkthrough I saw that there is a machine of some kind. Oh, that one there. That one works. And we need to solve a puzzle there. Hello?
No teeny boppers till showtime. House rules.
Have you seen my friend Maya? She's 19, 5'5", black hair. She has on running shoes, jeans, and a black shirt with butterflies on it.
And the crisis is...
She went into Brady Armstrong's dressing room and disappeared.
Good old Charmstrong. Why are women always losing themselves over him?
This is serious. I think she's been kidnapped.
Phew. Kidnapping? That's a high-profile tactic. Somebody means business. So what's the demands?
Suddenly, Maya's fate is tied to this theater. They said that if it gets demolished, she'll go with it.
No kidding. That'll blast those bureaucrats and corporate bigwigs out of their dream world. Applause for the cause. We need all the help we can get.
So the end justifies the means, huh?
Excuse me? We're talking about a girl's life here.
I'm sorry. I know you're upset, but they won't mess with your friend. They just took her for effect. It's called making a statement.
Are you sure?
A statement? They said they'll let Maya go down with the building if it gets demolished. I haven't asked her myself, but something tells me that's a statement she'd rather not make.
She'll be okay. Trust me.
How would you know?
Let's just say I know a little bit about impassioned people and their extreme measures.
Yeah, but do you know these particular people?
Right. I need to start searching for evidence, but I'll be back with more questions for you, Nicholas.
Right. So apparently, we can actually use this machine. The bee's knees jazz machine. Move the note in the lower left corner to the dances in the upper right. And apparently you can use these. So I guess it moves as far as it can in the selected direction until it hits a block or something. Okay, so we need to get it here. So I guess the only move we've got first is to go up. Do these block it? Oh, they move too. And apparently it only moves by one. Okay. Got it. So it's a different mechanic from the previous game. Well, we can only go up. Once again, that was our only move. But now we've got two choices. Should we go further to the right or should we go up? Apparently the only way, well, we've got two ways to get here. We could go this way or this way. And I guess we gotta be careful to not get blocked by these. So if I go up, then this goes up too, right? So do I go down actually? And then but then that is still going to be, yeah, and I'll be blocked, right? I can't go that way now. Yep, that's exactly what that means. So we do this because it's kind of our only move here. Do we move up? Or... So are these notes always going to move towards us to the best of their ability? They have so far. So if we move here, that's going to move here. And once again, we'll be kind of stuck. Or not. We could maybe use this to our advantage somehow. But no, then that's just going to move there, isn't it? So that's not... We need to avoid this kind of situation somehow. So that's the note that is the problem, because it's going to get to the other side of us and then it's going to block us. what if we take a little... Oh, so now we're completely blocked, aren't we? Yep, we are. So that one's going to keep on closing in no matter what. And this doesn't work. Well, I may just have to look at the walkthrough with this one. Right. And then going up would be a bad idea, wouldn't it? Yep. That totally blocks us. I think I am going to take a look at the walkthrough. Okay, so apparently the route we need to take is... We do need to go up. And then this way. Oh yeah, 'cause that can't get down from there. Right. So this is how we actually get there. And we get a gear. J.J. Thompson. So I wonder, is there a gear for each kind of person whose picture was on the wall there? And oh yeah, there's also stuff for us to do up here, which I didn't realize. Oh, there are several doors up here too. But how do we get to those places? Not through here. Oh, there's another staircase. Was it this one that we needed to take? There are stars here. There was something that we needed to do up here too. Maybe it was the other staircase that we needed to take. And maybe we needed to just, descend the stairs there. So let's go in and descend, because there was supposed to be something for us to do. Oops. Nothing to do here either. So, were there more staircases down here? I only see these two. I'm gonna take another look at the walkthrough. Yeah, there's supposed to be another gear here somewhere. Oh, I guess I just didn't look closely enough. I can look at that. Oh.
This one's missing. This one's missing.
So it's not that. Oh.
I can't quite reach.
And so this is why we needed the bubble gum on the wand. Can't do anything else with it. Do we put this back in here?
This one's missing.
It was this one that we found.
This one's missing. This one's missing.
Can't put it back though. Oh well. I guess we'll just keep it in our inventory. Well, I don't see anything else that we can do here. And then there's another thing that I also saw in the walkthrough. How do we get like into the corridor or like hallway from here? Is it through here? Yeah, because we need to get to the kind of backstage area once again. I guess there probably would have been a door there. Oh well. So we can now interact with this again because we messed with the hook and the rope back where that crate was. And we need to go back here. Where the crate was. Aha! So this is where I stopped reading the guide because I was like, okay, well, I'm sure I can take it from here myself, right? Because we're about to find something new, some new kind of place or something, and I'm sure I can make my way from here. Right. So that probably just closes the thing. Which way? I think I'm going to save the game again here. Alright, game's all saved. What do we have here? I mean, supplies of some kind, but... Huh. Hot? Oh. I wonder what the clue to this one is. I don't know it yet. We'll have to find it from someplace. So yeah, I'll have to try and remember that there's a thing here with those symbols. But what else do we have here? Amazing Monty.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up! Ha ha!
How does this work?
Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card. Ooh, I'm sorry. Perhaps you need your eyes checked. Ha ha! The hand is quicker than the eye.
Yeah, but where was the ace of spades to begin with? Like, which card was it? Oh, we need to play again, okay.
Find the ace of spades.
Aha.
Keep your eye on the card.
Nope.
Oh, too bad. Try again. The hand is quicker than the eye. Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card. Congratulations! You've beat the magician. Don't forget to collect your winnings.
Your audience will be dazzled.
Flash paper. Every magician keeps some handy. Directions. Slide the flash trigger ring through your middle finger. Use the flint wheel or finger flasher to create the spark. Then throw the flash paper and watch as it ignites. Your audience will be dazzled by the bright light and the puff of smoke. Great for theater special effects, disappearing acts, or any time you need to throw someone off your trail. Caution: flash paper is a pyrotechnical device and should not be used by children without adult supervision. Okay.
Your audience will be dazzled.
So am I not actually going to take anything from
Your
here?
audience will be dazzled.
I guess not. I do. Is this that note? Maybe. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up.
Whoa, that was spooky.
This magician needs some first aid.
Yeah.
This magician needs some first aid. This magician needs some first aid.
Huh.
This magician needs some first aid.
So I guess we can't do anything about that?
This magician needs some first aid.
All the music, all the drama, all the laughs. Witness the wondrous spectacle that has all of New York abuzz. And that spectacle is... Huh, I guess we can't find out. So we got those instructions, but like somehow I was expecting something a bit more. Well, maybe we just need to figure out the symbol combination over there, and then we'll have something more. So I guess there's nothing more here. No. Maybe we just go back then. Has she finished with her She's still on the phone. I was looking forward to maybe talking with her. I guess we need to find out those symbols from somewhere. But where? There were the different card suits and a crown. And we need to find out which order to press them in. He's not... Oh, there he is.
Any news?
I guess not.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Cool beans.
So I guess that's just to use the phone, which we can't use. And we need a key for that. And that was to open the thing in the wardrobe. But that only allows us to go into the passage. Yeah, we don't really need to go in there right now. I guess there's nothing useful for us in here. So, how do we find the correct order of symbols? No symbols on this picture. Nothing. King Liam. Magdalena Applewhite. Brigadane, 1935. The Merchant of Milano. Woolly Hammer. Okay, Play On, 1925. There's J. Thompson. And then we're out. Okay. I wonder if our friends have any insights.
Hello?
It's me again.
Hi, Nancy. I've got George here, too. Beth filled me in, Nancy. Any developments?
I'm just searching the theater, questioning suspects.
And?
I met Nicholas Falcone, the leader of Hadit. His organization is camped out in front of the theater, demonstrating against the demolition.
What's the deal with Hadit?
Nicholas says he's sworn to slay the dragon of corporate generica.
All in favor of men who slay dragons. Say I. Honestly, Bess, what are we going to do with you? Nancy, what in the world is generica?
I think it's a term for what this country would be like if suddenly it all looked the same.
Oh, you mean if it became generic? Like a bar of soap that's just called soap.
Right. Hadit believes that protecting historical buildings is key to preserving our national character.
That sounds noble.
Yeah, except he practically jumped for joy when I told him the kidnapper's motive is to save the theater.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you better keep an eye on him, Nancy.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Keep up the good work, Detective. Yeah, you're doing great.
So no hints from them.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later.
And Ned is still unavailable. Okay. Do we talk to him again?
Nancy, what's the 411?
The 411?
Come on, Nancy. That's vintage slang. You know, the 411, the deal, the lowdown.
Oh, the information.
Exactly.
So, humans against the destruction of illustrious theaters. Tell me about it.
This theater's a spotted owl. It's a humpback whale. It's endangered. Illustrious buildings testify to our finest human hours. They should be celebrated, not bulldozed to make way for cardboard megaplexes. Need I say more?
Do you know what they plan to build on this spot after the theater is gone?
Oh, it's very hush-hush. The name of the building firm is Wave of the Future, and the owner is some B. Thompson, descendant of J.J. Thompson, but he's never available for comment. Fishy, right? $10 says B stands for baloney.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Okay. So now what? Well, obviously, we need to find out the symbols to open the thing. The safe or whatever. But where do we find them? This was just out of order. I don't think there was anything there. Yeah, see, we can close the doors. I was totally wrong about that. It's just not as super obvious. Well, at least to me it wasn't super obvious, but then again, I'm sometimes not the most perceptive of people, so... I think I'm gonna have to take a look at the walkthrough again. I'm so bad at this game. So apparently, we didn't actually need to know any code or anything. Over here, we just needed to turn all the buttons to spades. Oops. Let's go see if I can do that. No. Wasn't this where the... Yeah, okay. Cool. All the buttons to spades. I thought we had to press them in the correct order or something. I thought we had to know like a combination. But we just need to turn all of them to spades. So let's see. So that one turns numbers 1 and 2. 2 and 3. 3 and 5. 4, 3 and 1. Wow. So 4, 3 and 1. Just 5. So this one turns that. And this one turns that. And this one turns these. Okay, okay, okay. So what? I thought no, that's 4 and 2 that are the same now. No, this just turns that. This turns all of those. All right, that one turns that. This is obviously going to be the last because it only turns itself. And then this is probably going to be the second to last. Right? What turns this again? Turning it, but it also turns that. Turning this turns that too. Right. And then this is that plus that. This is these 3. This is these 2. And this is these 2. Okay. So that's already correct. We don't need to touch that anymore. We just need to get this one correct. Like so. And then this one. And then this. And then this is the last one. Got it. And here we've got another puzzle. Luckily it looks like it's not a sliding one. It's just that you need to switch the places of pieces, right? Yeah. And can you rotate them? Yeah, so it's exactly like in the previous game. Kind of trying to make sense of this. Like what? So, is that correct? Do we assume that that is the middle? Probably, right? And then this goes here. And then goodness. So is this like no. No. maybe if this is like, so then this needs to be like so. And then this, well, I mean, this goes here. And then there's more hair here. It could be this way. And then there's more here. No, So if that's that way, would this go down here in any kind of way? No. But there's more hair here. So is it then... No, but this needs to be blue. And, that goes there. This. No. That's a no too. That goes there. And then we need something that's got blue here. These are in the wrong place, aren't they? Yes, they are. So does this go down here in some kind of way then? Or maybe even down here. No. So does this go there? This is difficult. Well, at least for me. Don't know if it would be difficult for anybody else. Oh. No. Well, that obviously fits. And that doesn't. And neither does that. But we don't really have all that many pieces with hair. Oh. Does that fit? Sort of. Maybe. And then we really need to figure this out. Well, that fits with the patterns here. So maybe that goes there. We need like a corner piece. Over here. This one is a corner piece, but it doesn't fit the right way. Is this in the right place already? Yes, it is. So that goes there then. And this doesn't go here, but it could go up here. No, it couldn't. It's the wrong way. It goes up there. Okay. And then this one. But no, that doesn't look right. Can it be that this piece doesn't go here? It's so weird though. I guess we do need to switch these two. Yep.
It looks like the gears are missing.
Well, we've got one. And a smaller one. A key. And a note. Royal Palladium Theatre. 21st March 1925. Dear Mr. Houdini, congratulations on your latest unbelievable feat. Never have I seen the crowd at the Royal Palladium so enthralled by a performer. Stupendous. Honestly, I was assured that the watery grave was inescapable, even for a master such as yourself. Really, if I'd had any notion of risking my money, I might not have offered so grandiose a reward. After all, what man is made of money? Isn't that right, Mr. Houdini? My point is, well, I must admit that my cash flow is a little tight at the moment. More specifically, I do not have $50,000 available to give you at this time. The theatre is young, but bound for glory, I'm sure you'll agree. And my bank account is still recovering from the building expenses. I'm sure you understand, sir. However, this letter is an announcement of golden opportunity, Mr. Houdini, not one of gloomy regret. In lieu of cash, and in accordance with my lawyer's counsel, I am prepared to offer you a reward far more valuable than cash. I would like to make you my business partner by transferring 50% ownership of the Royal Palladium Theatre into your name. Just think of it. Together, we can make the Royal Palladium the foremost venue in the world for magic. Stupendous. Certainly a man as brilliant and worldly as yourself will recognize this as an irresistible offer and realize that there is no need to squabble over the petty details of your reward or invite the press to make a mountain out of a molehill in this affair. Please sign below and return this document to me if you agree to proceed with the transfer of 50% ownership of the theatre into your name. In so doing, you will also be agreeing not to sue me or publicly defame my name. A detailed contract will follow. Stupendous! I am looking forward to a mutually rewarding relationship with you, Mr. Houdini. Sincerely, J.J. Thompson. And it is signed by Harry Houdini. Interesting. Nothing further. Okay. So yeah, that was an interesting find. Alright, so we got a key. I guess it's to that locked drawer in the... was it the men's dressing room? I think maybe. But for now, I'm going to end this episode here. And for once, I actually know where to go next. We're going to the men's dressing room and trying that key into the lock on the drawer and see what we find. For now though, thank you so much for watching this video and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you liked this video, please do leave it a like, I would really love that. And also, please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.